No email. When adding a new resident to the MoveInSuccess platform, you may find that a resident does not have an email address. If a resident does not have an email address, follow these steps so that he or she can still create a profile and complete the required tasks. You'll first need to log in. If you're having trouble logging in, please view the How to Log In tutorial. Once logged in, you'll be directed to the Client Control Center. First, click the Resident button located on the left-hand side of the page. Once you've clicked the Resident button, you should find Add a Resident on the upper left-hand side of the page. Your first step is to choose the office and property that the resident is associated with. Then you'll need to select which unit that resident will be renting. The next step is to indicate the lease execution date, as well as the lease start date and the lease end date. You can use the calendar tool to the right of the fill-in field. The accuracy of these dates is important because this is what will determine communication timing with your future residents. The next step in setting up a new resident is to provide his or her first and last name. If the resident does not have an email, instead of typing in the resident's email, click the Click Here button to the right of the fill-in field. You'll notice that a window opens up, and you'll then want to check on the box to log resident in immediately, and the resident can use your computer immediately. By not checking the box in this window, you provide a login and password to the resident for later use to have the resident complete the tasks at another time. This is useful if you have a common area computer for their use. You'll note that after you click Submit at the bottom of the Add Resident page, a login username and password will appear. By providing these to the resident, they'll be able to log in to complete their assigned tasks on any computer. You'll notice that you'll have properly set up a No Email resident when the words No Email show up in the email boxes. The green boxes indicate that the resident will now have an ID, such as Joe Smith at No Email, that can be used to log him or her into the system. This will be set up to use the word password to log in. Through this process, the new resident will interact with the MoveInSuccess system in the same way that any other new resident would, and be able to complete the tasks required. If you have additional questions or concerns, please view the other tutorial videos or contact us.